Sales Techniques and Sales Plan 101. How to respond to send me your brochure or your website. So you're on a call with a prospect and they say to you, hey, can you just send me your brochure or send me a link to your website? Why are they asking you this? Most of the time, it's because they have no interest and they just want to get rid of you. How do most average amateur salespeople respond? Oh yeah, I'll get that right to you, along with 17 other pamphlets on how to do ABC and XYZ with our product. I'll even jump on a plane and hand deliver it. Well, just joking about the last part, but you know what I'm talking about. Too many salespeople get wrapped up and sucked in by this smokescreen. Why? Because prospects are professionals at following their system for getting rid of unskilled salespeople who lack their own system. So here's my recommendation for saving time and energy and maybe actually getting a sale when the prospect sends you the send me your brochure diversion. Prospect says, Jay, this sounds really good. Why don't you send me your brochure? I say, John, I'd be happy to do that, but before I do, can I ask you a question? A lot of times when people ask me for their brochure instead of inviting me in, what they're actually saying is they're just not interested, and they're too nice to tell me that straight up. And that's okay. I understand, and it's not unusual. So, John, is that what's happening here? Seems gutsy, but really, it's not when you value your time and you want to hedge yourself against unnecessary disappointment. If there's not going to be a sale, I don't want to get my hopes up. If you decide the situation actually warrants sending your prospect some information, you need to have a clear upfront mutual agreement as to what happens once he's received it. So John says in response to my question, no, I actually want to have a look at your information. Okay, no problem, John. So how much time are you going to need to review it? He answers. Now I'd say something like, fair enough, John. Now I'm going to give you a call on Wednesday, and if you can be comfortable with it, here's what I'd like to have happen next. I want you to be able to say one of two things to me. Jay, I've read through it and there's absolutely nothing of value to us here. And that would be perfectly fine. Or you might say, Jay, I've read through it and I have some questions. At which point, if you tell me that, it would be mutually advantageous for you to invite me in so we could explore things further, decide whether or not to move forward or stop the discussion. Are you okay with that? See, I'm not doing anything without a clear agreement as to what happens next. I don't work for free, and I'm not going to waste my time. I guarantee you the prospects are going to respect you more for having the backbone and the willingness to say the things that need to be said. Lacking confidence sucks, and so does failing at sales. Years ago, I learned a handful of principles that, when applied, radically altered my results and my ability to influence people. I'm freely sharing what I've learned and applied with anybody that's serious about getting really good at selling. You're here right now, so you obviously want to get good. Click the link below to secure your free lifetime access to this ongoing comprehensive training. I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. One, I know from experience that if I do something that contributes to the prosperity of another, I can't help but prosper in turn myself. So I'm not doing this because I'm some selfless saint. I know I'll get back what I put out there. Number two, I care about the profession of selling. I think it's a crucial skill to have. In these economic times where people are struggling for a job, if someone endeavors to become exceptionally skilled at selling, they can write their own paycheck and they'll never have to fight for an income. If you get really good at this, and I believe that anybody can, you'll have people hunting you down non-stop. I guarantee that. So, click the link below and let's get you into the top 10% where all the opportunity and fun is. I'll see you there. Click the link. Do it now. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? What do I have to do, a dance? I am sick of wearing this. I want to get out of here, but I'm still sitting here because I know you're sitting here watching this for some reason. Click the link. Okay, that's it. I'm shutting it down right now.